job, it ain't easy.
Now from just east of the Mississippi River, EA Sports welcomes you to the home of the Blues, Memphis, Tennessee. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap. As it'll be the Wizards of Buenos Aires taking on the Nighthawks of Memphis. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now ETN to start the drive. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. A shotgun snap for Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, 46 yards. And the Wizards will strike first here, this wild card matchup. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3-and-out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3-and-out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3-and-out. I went 3-and-out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now left side on the swing pass. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown! Travis Etienne, 52 yards.
That was nice.
Hawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ball again. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 60 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll give to Hall. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third and 4. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Corey Davis from 4 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now it's Herbert. They'll drop this one off with ETN. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here's Herbert now on second down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in for long distance. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And give him a gain of 37. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Wizards will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Here's Herbert. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Herbert on 1st down now. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 24 yards the game there. Another 1st down as well.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A give to ETN running right. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Yeah, son. Beat him up. Come on now.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Baylor tight. Down like a lawnmower, baby. Keep it going. Take it to him. Crowd right. Hey, Kappa.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to air one out. And incomplete.
He almost caught that shot. That would have been sick. That would have been tough.
Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Good kick. Come on, Gabe. Lock in, bruh.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Breece Hall. 49 yards. And the Wizards continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Travis Etienne. He's to the 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Nighthawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They go play action here on first down. This one deep for Wilson. That is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 135 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 4. Here's Hall again. And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run with Hall. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Straight ahead is Hall. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Back now in Memphis, Tennessee, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A handoff for Hall. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards. And the point is first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Corey Davis. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Wizards are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
42. Nighthawks, 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a tough turnover there as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Wizards start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Nighthawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
191 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll go again with Hall. Now he's into the clear again and down to the 19-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
They'll run with Hall, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Wizards 56, Nighthawks 25.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big
That nigga don't even have a name, bro.
A big play there. 76 yards.
Some kind of name is Paul. No last name. Oh, that's hilarious.
But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming.
Damn, they still got 4th quarter of this game, son. Oh, this nigga gay sold.
They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so because right now it's looking more and more.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Yeah, this nigga sound like he's dead. Oh my god, not my boy. So, nigga, you want to go out? You want to be a street? You want to be in the streets, huh? This nigga want to be in the streets. Oh yeah, y'all coming up, ain't it? Oh my god. This nigga, bro, this nigga's a monster, son. Look how he's running, son. I'm actually try this here. I'm gonna try this here. Hold on, when y'all leaving? My fucking America. When y'all leaving?
And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly
Friday to what?
Big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
No, I'm done with Friday to what?
The kickoff team on the field
okay,
is able to send this one away.
Is this you and Ayo?
And they will not get a chance to return.
I bet I got an Airbnb and all that, right? Yeah. Nah, you gonna be good by Friday.
Now ETN to start the drive. He'll work his way
ETN's alright, but
about 4, 2nd down.
Well, the end of all
that
that
nigga don't want to do something.
it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back out and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
What's that?
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, that nigga Evan Boozy, so. Oh, niggas get back because they get the ball enough. I'm about to load that joint
Getting
up.
into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dreams.
Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So